And we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Just show them how they can get in touch with the show and all the ways they can follow us on our social media. Bringing it back here, I got to do a couple quick things here. I want to go through my pictures, explain some things that I have so I can get to some Georgia information, okay? Georgia Certificate of Need for hospitals. What's going on in our medical industry? Okay, here's one, number 3, okay? Now, I told you this is number 3, President Trump's handling of the economy, okay? 56, it's up 4 points, 56 still approve. 56 approve of the way the president handles the economy. I told you yesterday or the day before, this is the area they have to push down. So they are going to work hard. You're going to have the media every single day going after Trump with hypothetical polls. Do you think he's a crook? Did you wake up this morning thinking your president was a crook? We're going to do a poll. Do you think he inflated the assets that he has? What do you think that limo's worth, John? Do you think he inflated his assets, all jokes aside? And insurance fraud, really? I don't know. This is the area right here. Everything else, they keep pounding on him. They can't break that approval rating. But the economy. So do watch. They're going to do everything they can to see if, they're going to do everything they can to see if they can push the economy down and hurt the polling. Because that's what... No matter what, they can't get to nothing there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's go to... I want to go over some more polling numbers. I want to get to there, and then we'll get back. Here's one that I didn't put up earlier, number 25. Now, this is what we needed a poll on, folks. This is what Quinton Apiak needed to do a poll on for MSNBC. Among 1,200 voters from March 4th to 1st to March 4th, okay? Margin of error, 3.4 points, and that's very low there in the bottom, small print. Who do you believe more, President Trump or Michael Cohen? That's what we needed. We had to have that poll right there. Got to have that poll. For the American people, persuading the American people. 50% more, Michael Cohen. Holy smokes. 50% of people say Michael Cohen, over 35% Donald Trump. Really? Here's a poll, number 26. Should Congress investigate Cohen's claims of Trump's unethical and illegal behavior? Yes, damn it, yes, absolutely. 58%, yes, we must know what happened. Here's a poll. 27, now this is the one right here, number 27. Should Congress begin the process to impeach the President Trump? 59% no. That's the one we're sticking on. What can we do to push that down? Because if we can get that to 44, 43, it looks... Well, I know what we will do. We will work daily to persuade the American people. Jerry Nadler said it. So they're working on it. They can get that economy, okay? And then number 28, Gallup says the approval is 43% for Trump, up 1, okay? And we've talked about the other polling data. So we know what they're trying to push down. They can't crack that 43. They can't crack that 46, that 50. They can't do nothing with that 43, 46. They're trying everything, the economy. Just be careful. It's a shame to think that our government, the deep state government, would actually take it out on us, the American people, and they don't care how many lives and financially how many they destroy as long as they can get rid of this president of the United States. All right, number 4. New York Times. This is border at breaking point as more than 76,000 migrants cross in a month. Number 6. February highest total of undocumented immigrants crossing U.S. border in 12 years. Highest total in 12 years. Number 7. Last month had the highest number of undocumented immigrants crossing southern border in 12 years. Here they come, folks. Here they come. And I got a couple more I want to run through. Hold tight. We're going to get to it. Looking for some more undocumented illegals trying to cross the border. I got a couple more clips here. I know I do. That may be all of them. Let's go to 35. It's CNN. Border apprehensions, 76,000 in February, the highest in any February in 12 years. 7,250 unaccompanied children, and 40,385 family members. Unaccompanied children. They'll bring in grandma and everybody once they get in here. And we got to put them all in school. Every damn one of them we got to put in school. Since October, okay, 300% increase family apprehensions compared to same period in 2018. All right? I might have something else here I want to go over. Here's Fox. They all create what the news they want that day. Number 40, family units apprehended up 300% from 2018. Okay. And let's see if I have anything else on that. I don't think I do. All right. And you wonder why our hospitals, okay, I had one clip and I didn't put it on there. The percent that are going straight into our hospitals. The percent of the thousands that come across illegally that we're having to hospitalize. It's enormous, and guess what? You and I are paying for it. Now, illegals pouring across the border by 100,000 at a shot, 76,000 up to 100,000, okay? Not knowing who is in these groups that are coming across the border. Not knowing how much disease or what they have, crime, gang members, drugs, regardless of what it may be. And this is who, give me number, because when I had it here a minute. Yeah, give me number 45. This is who we need to be in fear of, folks. Trump ordered security clearance for Ivanka and Jared Kushner. These are the two people we need to have fear of this morning. Now, we were okay with Uma Abedin and her security clearance sending top secret documents over the internet to the Wiener's laptop. I mean, the list goes on. These are the two people we need to be in fear of this morning, because they supposedly went over Don McGahn, the president. Number 44, Trump ordered security clearance for Ivanka. Okay, sources, revelation contradicts first daughter's on-camera interview. Okay, first out of the box, number 42, 4 a.m. this morning, Eastern time. First thing, Trump demands clearance, picture of Ivanka. Okay, right out of the box. That's CNN. And I got one more here I want to go over. CNN. MSNBC in on it too. Number 18. President Trump pressured aides to approve daughter's security clearance. CNN's, they got the same talking points every single morning. I just went from CNN to MSNBC. They ride along together, okay? Now, I want to say one thing, and then we're going to get into the Georgia news today, all right? Do me a favor, go on the internet, find me a picture of Lieutenant Governor, Georgia Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan. I will need that. And let me show you one thing here, okay? Put up number 33. Now let me explain something here. The Democrats' long game. You see, this woman came in, she's Muslim, she's Somali Muslim, all right? And there was enough Somali Muslims and enough people to put into a district in the 5th District, Congressional District of Minnesota, okay? Enough people to put in this district in Minnesota that this woman has been elected to Congress. Let me use her for an example. When you see these hundreds of thousands pour in, you see refugees pour in, you see us begging to see who's coming in our country. What we did for 8 years, and we continue to do it. President Trump's trying everything he can, all right? But they pour in this country, refugees. Obama did it all these years, for 8 years. He poured the people in. And what did he do? He put people in pockets that we would not recognize, in places in the country we would not recognize. Because what they're trying to do with the illegals coming from South America, the refugees coming in, what they're trying to do is put them in pockets in the country that they can effectively be the deciding vote now or in the future to move that district to where Democrat will win. Absolutely. They come in here 100,000, they disperse, they go into these districts, and now they're just enough for Democrats to win these different districts all over the United States. Watch what happens. Because every time they say, Democrats say, oh, you know what, 100,000 come in here and we've got, you know, 150 million voters. Really, you're nervous about 100,000. You keep yelling that it will affect elections and that's all we want is voters. We don't wish. Yes, they do. They want voters. They want pockets they can put in places. This woman is an exact example, perfect example. She is in Congress. We now passed a rule for religious head coverings for her. She's anti-Semitic. Now they're going to pass a resolution, anti-Muslim speech, okay? Where is your anti-Christian speech? Huh? Oh, where's that? Anti-Semitic, anti-Muslim, where's your anti-Christian? Where are the ones protecting Christians? Anytime, ever, ever, ever? No. They want to keep stretching it out under the radar, protecting these Muslims is what they want to do. How dare you? But no protection for Christians, okay? And they're using anti-Semitic as a shield to do it, okay? That being said, they keep bringing these people in. They put them in pockets, folks, and then they win districts. And you sit back and say, how are we ever going to defeat these Democrats in these districts? You'll see. I'm your host, BKP. Take a break. When we come back, certificate. Do you have that picture I asked for? Were you able to get it? This is Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan, okay? The certificate of need. What is that? Hospitals. You better pay attention, Georgia. You're all on that social media yelling, Ralston, burn him at the stake, run him out of town, tar and feather him. And you don't pay attention to exactly what's going on in this state when it comes to people like the Lieutenant Governor of Georgia. I'm your host, BKP. We're going to finalize everything as soon as I get back on Georgia. All right? We're going to talk about Georgia. Take us a break.